Mr. Chairman, could I put something in the record from 17 state attorney generals expressing their disagreement with the department's October 4th memorandum and ask that memorandum be withdrawn?
Without objection. Senator Graham.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Attorney General, are you aware of the caravan of about 3,000 people approaching the state of Texas?
I have read about it in the news media, yes. I didn't know. I think it's south of Mexico City is what I read.
Yeah, they're
what you're talking about?
apparently headed toward Texas. So what would you tell these people?
Well, I would tell them not to come, but the job of the Justice Department has to do with prosecution and with the way in which the asylum and removal claims are adjudicated.
All right.
Principal.
So you would tell them not to come?
It depends on why they are coming. But,
Well, if they're coming to make asylum claims, what would you tell them?
well, like the Department of Homeland Security is the agency that's responsible for border control.
Right,
We have
I get
statute-
that, but you're the Attorney General of the United States. Do you think our asylum laws are being abused?
The asylum laws are statutes passed by the Congress.
Yeah. Do you think they're being abused?
I think this is that question is one that has to be evaluated on a one-by-one basis in each.
Have you talked to the board? When's the last time you've been to the border?
I think a week ago, maybe 10 days ago.
Did they tell you anything about asylum claims being made by people that are mostly economic claims, not asylum claims? Did they mention that to you?
I think it's fair. I don't recall exactly. I think it's fair.
You don't recall being told by the Border Patrol that they're overwhelmed, they can't hold the line much anymore, that we've had 1.7 million people apprehended, and the big magnet, the pull factor, is the way the catch and release program around asylum? That didn't stick out to you?
That was not a discussion that I had when I was.
Who did you talk to?
I was at the border at Nogales, spoke to Border Patrol.
Yeah, I was there about 6 months ago. They never mentioned to you the pull factors of illegal immigration?
This was a review of what they were doing at the border with respect to.
Well, it's a simple question. They never mentioned to you that they've got a problem with being overrun by asylum seekers.
I know from reading the news media that Border Patrol agents feel that way. Some,
Well, I mean, it's not about reading the paper. You were there talking to them.
well, I don't recall that. I don't want to
Okay.
tell you about a conversation that I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
happened.
just stunned that you can't recall that. So let's talk about Afghanistan.